Hello and welcome to Managerzone's tips and tricks. Today I will give you some tips and tricks regarding how to get a stronger finance for your team. So let's start off navigate to your finances. And here I want to pick current season overview so we get to this view. It is important to understand what costs money for your club. It is as important as to know where your income is, but we will focus on this another day. Today we will focus on expenditures. Here we can see my biggest expenditure would be player purchases. This will vary a lot from team to team, of course, and that you need to have your own strategy for. So I will actually press this and I will remove that from this chart. So everything except player purchases are no showing. You can see we have stadium upkeep, facility, some stadium buildings, work permit, transfer fee, training camp cost, staff salaries, youth academy, and player salaries. As you can see here, player salaries is one of the biggest cost if you have a senior team. Or if you only play with youth, you can skip this part altogether, and that could be a nice strategy, but I think it's nice to have either a U21 or U23 team or a senior team on top of your youth teams. Okay, so for me, I have set up some type of rules when it comes to players, since it costs so much to have players in your team. So what I do, I think, is this player playing in any competitive team? Yes or no? If yes, of course you can keep it. But if it's no, and I don't think it's gonna be in the competitive team in 1 or 2 or 3 seasons in a reasonable time, then he needs to have some other criteria to be in the team because it costs so much. One player that you send to training camp and pay salary for a full season is around 200,000 euros. This is not an exact number, it is just like an average, I would say, for a player. This means if you want to make any profit, so you can buy more players, then I would say you need an increase in value for your player of around 300,000 euros per season. So when you get your trainings report and then you get attribute skills, if it's ever a red attribute, you should actually reevaluate that player quickly. Do I think this maxing stops this player to gain 300,000 euros in one season in value on the transfer? If the answer is yes on that question, I would suggest that you try to sell it. If you can't sell it, kick him. This way you will get as low as possible on your player salaries and you will lower your expenditures. And as you can see, I have made a short video about how to get a good stadium. I have also shown how to hire coaches, and this youth academy cost you should always max out and have max of it. Training camp cost is good, but make sure you only use them when they're gonna play for you competitive, or you know you're gonna get the value back for it, or at least have a chance to get the value back. Sometimes your investment will not fall out good, but you at least need to have a chance to earn it back, otherwise it's not worth of sending players into training camps and pay salaries. Okay, that was all I had for today, and hope to see you in the next video when I will talk a bit more about the income, how to maximize it. Bye bye.